fortune favors the brave, and I lost all my fucking money.
Hey, GM fam. Let me get this up here. You can see me replying to this tweet. Just about to get started here. Getting some snake pits. Boom. GM. I was actually just checking out, for those of you that are tuning in right now, I was checking out the updated rankings for weeks 1 and 2 from the Sandbox. They just posted this in the forum. If you're not in the forum, you can go to forum.sandbox.game to find the forum, and then you can just search through the different posts to find this one. It'll probably be at the top because I'm sure there'll be plenty of comments rolling in here over the next few hours. But I figured this would be a good place to start. But this is Explore the Metaverse. We are going to be checking out Binko's Cosmic Hunters on stream today. So we're going to be playing Binko Cosmic Hunter today on stream. I would love it if you guys could join me in there. This is a PvP space shooter inside of the Sandbox, another space shooter that we get to play inside of the Sandbox today. So, and they have a lot of leaderboard rewards going on for people that participate. So I'll show you how to participate and climb their leaderboard as well. So all kinds of fun stuff. But if you go to sandbox.game and search for Cosmic Hunters, you will find this game, and you can check it all out on their details page. They have all the information that you need right here on the details page. But we'll be getting into that in just a second. I'm going to start by just digging into what's going on with this update. And reminder, I do have, let's see, where is it? I'll go to my profile. I have a discussion AMA, I don't know what you want to call it, that is scheduled for today with the Sandbox. I would just call it a discussion. We're going to have Nicola and Matthew joining me on this pod, and we're going to just discuss what happened during the rollout of the Builders Challenge 2 rewards and what they're doing to update and remedy this. And it looks like an update came through today, so that's good. So I'll read through this here to get a little prepared for that conversation as well. If anyone wants to be joining, you can find this on my Twitter. Just scroll down a little bit and you'll find it, and you can hit that remind me button so that you don't miss it. And I would love to have any and everyone come up on stage and ask some questions of your own after we get through a few of the questions that I have prepared. So that's kind of the plan for today. That's going to be happening at 10:30 a.m. Eastern time. So you can convert that to your local time, but 10:30 a.m. Eastern time, that's like 3.5 hours, 3 hours, 15 minutes from now. So stay tuned for that a little bit later today. And we're going to be discussing the week 1 and 2 rankings mostly. And I want to read through this and see what PJ's updating us on. So we are glad to publish the updated leaderboard for the first rewards of Builders Challenge 2. You can find below the new Builders Challenge 2 rankings for weeks 1 and 2. We've made sure these updated metrics more closely align with those displayed on your creator's experience analytics page, showing as little discrepancies as possible from the recent adjustments to our anti-cheat measures and data processes. To acknowledge the effort and patience from all participants while we corrected the issue and want you to have a stress-free experience, we decided rewards for Builders Challenge 2 will be based on the best ranking each creator has achieved across the 2 published leaderboards. This way, we ensure fairness and recognize the hard work you've put in to your experiences. To provide more convenience for the rest of the Builders Challenge 2, the minimum player participation rule has been lifted So there is no minimum player participation rule anymore, as well as the rule requiring players to complete at least one quest for the player visit to be acknowledged. Creators are no longer required to have a minimum of 10 unique players each week to be eligible for rewards, and players do not have to complete any quests to sorry, dog barking. um, and the players don't have to complete quests anymore. I don't know how I feel about that one, but maybe that was part of the issue. We'll find out today on our call, conversation, podcast, whatever you want to call it. What up, Sebga? GM, welcome in. How you doing today? Just reading through the updated weekly rankings for week 1 and 2. And PJ goes on to say, we're committed to providing a transparent and engaging platform for all creators. If you spot any issues with the data shared below, please contact us by posting below. We'll be hosting a public AMA on July 23rd at 2:30 p.m. UTC. Join us on Krafter X's channel. Let's go. Shout out me. So that is today. So that's your UTC, 2:30 UTC today. So yes, please join us there and we will have a conversation about it. Happy building, everyone. We look forward to seeing more of your incredible work in the upcoming weeks. And this is the key for the boosters. So we got the new experience, the branded asset, and the multiplayer boosters. And then below, you will see the updated rankings. We got Kraver. We're going to go Kraver. Kraver Pocket Camp in first place with 10,145 visits. Okay, so it's boosters, visits, average playtime. 10,145 visits. That's a big number of visits, with 6.63 as their average playtime. I'm guessing that's in minutes. 6.63 is their average playtime in minutes. I would hope it would be minutes and not hours, because that would be a lot of hours for this one to get. So yeah, it's got to be minutes. But 10,145 visits. That's a shit ton. Why are people visiting Kraver Pocket Camp? We might have to dive into that a little bit at the end of the stream. We might have to circle back to all of this. I do want to, we're going to get into Cosmic Hunters here in a little bit, but I just wanted to touch on this real quick while it's fresh, and then we'll circle back here towards the end probably. But shout out Trinity Factory, New Day for coming in second. They had 1,797. So significantly less visits than first place, and 27 minutes for their average playtime. We're going with minutes. That's got to be minutes. And then Floating Haven has 5,135 with an average of 7 minutes. Fungi Frenzy ended up with 7,351 visits and an average of 3.9, almost 4 minutes per play. Shadows Untold, Cloud Runner, looking at 1,000 visits with a 24-minute play time. Tower of Myths, 694 with 24 minutes of play time. All the boosters. Yourverse, all the boosters, 800. And then 22.5 for the playtime. Coming soon. This one caught my eye because I find it very hard to wrap my head around how something titled Coming Soon, and I went and checked it out, and it has nothing to do inside of it. Had 246 plays and an average of 70 minutes. Something tells me the AFK detectors are not working, possibly, or not working up to par, or they're not catching bots. That's just my opinion on that one. You can see for yourself if you'd like. I am in the experience right now, wandering around. There's absolutely nothing to do. It's kind of a cool looking building. I will give them that. But there are at least 4 AFK players in here currently. So there's 2 over here, and there's a couple over here, I believe. Yeah, there's a couple over here. So not lots. There's 4 AFK players, but something leads me to believe that these numbers are off. And if they're not off, it's kind of embarrassing, in my opinion, to have an experience like this be in the top 10 with absolutely nothing to do inside of it. So hopefully we can find a common ground somewhere in the middle to meet as far as these leaderboards go, because we don't need sand to be distributed to creators that don't deserve it. I'm not saying that this didn't take some time to build. I have no idea. It looks very cool, but it also maybe could be from a template. I don't know what templates we have out there, but either way, it is a cool little world, and maybe they've hosted some events in here and I just have no idea. I feel like you should probably change the title from coming soon so it doesn't look as weird. But maybe they're hosting events or something in here that I'm unaware of, and if I am, I would love to know about them so that I could attend myself, because you're obviously doing something right. But yeah, I think just from reading through that leaderboard update, I think it's a good solution. I don't know what else they really could have done in this situation. I'm glad that they're giving the rewards based off of both leaderboards. So whichever leaderboard you're higher on is the experience, or is the ranking that you'll get paid out for. So for example, I remember that Fungi Frenzy was in 3rd place, I want to say, and now they've fallen to 4th place. So they will, Fungi Frenzy will still get rewarded for their 3rd placing, and so will Floating Haven, according to this list. And then you can just see the list goes on and on. There's Cosmic Hunters, which we'll be playing today. They came in 21st place. They had 684 plays for an average of 11.76. I see some familiar names, though. Putt Putt Pass, Worst Game Ever, Wall Hugger, Seb's Dream. I'm not really reading all of them. Echo Street on the list now. Echo Street was not on the list before, so definitely should be on the list now. I wonder if he has seen this. I'm gonna drop him a chat real quick. I think he's on vacation. I'm not sure, but if he is on vacation, he's probably not paying attention. But yeah, good to see like that. Like Echo Street was obviously missing. I don't know what happened to the it's gonna be interesting to hear Sandbox's side of things, to let us know like what happened. Why were some of these experiences not even included? Like Echo Street. I've been streaming Echo Street for the last 4 weeks, going on 5 weeks now, and I've been playing inside of it with other players that tune in, like yourselves, that are tuned in right now. So I know for a fact that they had a handful of plays just from that, and for them to not even had made the list last time is very confusing. But my guess is it has to do with the anti-cheat measures that they have in place. That's kind of what it seemed like they were alluding to in their responses to certain people. So we'll get the big picture whenever we sit down and talk with them a little bit later today. And a reminder that is happening today at 10:30 a.m. and they have it in here 2:30 UTC, 2:30 p.m. UTC, 10:30 a.m. Eastern time. So make sure you get in and listen at the least, participate and ask your own questions at the most. Boop Goop Hub making it in the top 100. GG's Boop Goop with 13 um, 13 plays with an average of 82 minutes. So I know Andy watched a video in there, so that definitely like helped boost those numbers. Let's go. I would I would love to be able to watch videos in our hub. Hopefully, I can get that feature one of these days. So that probably helped out with only having 13 plays, but 82 minutes as well. So that got him into the top 100. Let's go Boop Goop. And then you can see the list goes on and on. Hoddle's Heart jumps out at me. I always see Hoddle's name. PGF. PGF's made it into 114th place. Disto GN Club. Nice. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, all kinds of Sand Grab Stadium. AK-47 Hats House. All the way down to 150. And then they have even more listed. So they go all the way to 153 for Temple of Four Winds. All the way down. How many did they include? The list goes on and on. Wow. All the way to 292. Fungi Family Fort made it to rounding out the bottom of the list of 292 with 2 plays for half a minute. What? Why are we including these? I guess they just wanted to include as much as they could. But I think we could stop including like one and 2 plays, But they did remove that restriction, so I guess that's probably why they were listing all of these, because now there isn't that restriction in place. I'm interested to see how you guys feel about all of this and what you think about it all. What up, Timio? Timio says ended in 20th instead of 15th. So have they removed the rule about 10 unique users per week? Yes. I'll go back up to the top and read through it here real quick for you, Timio. I can also drop the link for you, or you can just go to forum.sandbox.game to find it. But yes, they've removed 2 things. They removed 2 things from the requirements. So if we go up here, stopping at 20th place real quick to shout out Lost Desert PvP Sand Squad. Let's go. Looking like some good numbers, dude. I mean, 390 plays at 21 minutes. Like 21 minutes is a good retention to have for an average, in my opinion. Solid job, dude. But where did they say? Yep. To provide more convenience for the rest of the Builders Challenge 2, the minimum player participation rule has been lifted, as well as the rule requiring players to complete at least 1 quest for the player visit to be acknowledged. So now, it doesn't matter how many people visit, unique, not unique, you qualify for the Builders Challenge, and the participants do not have to complete any quests. So I guess like that's weird. Like, I don't know why they lifted the 10 unique players each week, I feel like is not necessary. Like that was just something there's something like added in that wasn't really doing anything. Um, but the rule requiring players to complete at least one quest, I feel like that should still be something. Like, but that probably got lifted because that's probably part of the issue that was being caused. Like, either their system wasn't picking up on correct quest completions or something. I don't know. I'm just throwing things out there. We'll find out more on the AMA. Reminder: the AMA is today at 2:30 p.m. UTC, which is 10:30 a.m. Eastern time. And Timio says the quest is a good filter, actually. Yeah, yeah, exactly. I mean, and then because without the quest, obviously, like it's super easy. It's also super easy to just set up an auto quest that gets completed as basically as soon as somebody enters the experience or as soon as they take a step into the experience. That's what I did on my on my social hub. There's a quest that gets completed as soon as they leave the area that they start in. It's like 1 or 2 steps outside of the bubble that they get spawned in at. So there's like easy ways around it. So like I guess maybe that's what they're thinking. Like it's just like it's already like easy to circumnavigate it. But I think if they have a way to track that and it's accurate, I feel like they should just include it. But at the same point, like I said, it is really easy to just get around it. So it's not a make or break, in my opinion. Whatever they want to do with that is fine. Because like I said, it's super easy to get around. But I think the 10 unique visitors each week was just an extra layer that they didn't need to add in. It was probably part of the reason that things were getting calculated wrong, potentially. Who knows? Who knows? But yeah, this is their update. I dropped the link in the chat for y'all, or you can just go to forum.sandbox.game to find it, and then you can see the list of all the experiences. I can show you the top 10 or whatever, just because I'm sure some people are curious, and we scrolled past that earlier. But we got Craver Pocket Camp in first, Trinity Factory second, Floating Haven third, Fungi Frenzy fourth, Shadows Untold fifth, Tower of Myth sixth, Yourverse seventh, Coming Soon eighth, One Last Chance ninth, and The Lost Pineapple Buns in 10th. So there's your top 10, and there's some games that stick out here that I'm questioning, but I'm going to leave that up to the sandbox to figure out and not have to. I don't think I have to be the detective that I want to be. Although we did jump into Coming Soon earlier on stream, and there's no quests to do. I'm assuming they must have, or maybe they didn't have any quests set up and now they're included. I don't know if they've held like little events there or something. It did seem like a kind of like an event area. So maybe these numbers are more accurate than I give them credit for. I don't know why it would still be titled Coming Soon. That's kind of strange. And there's no description about it, but that's neither here nor there. This was just because their title is Coming Soon. That's why it stuck out to me. Otherwise, like none of this really would have caught my attention. The high average playtime is kind of eye-catching, especially knowing what the experience is, and being that there was 4 AFK players in there when I was in there. Also is a red flag, but that's just what I've noticed. So I'm gonna let you guys digest this and let me know what you think in the chat if you are thinking anything. But they did release the updated rankings, and they also reassured. I should touch on this, Timio, that they reassured somewhere in here. Here, this paragraph: to acknowledge the effort and patience from all participants while we corrected the issue and want you to have a stress-free experience, we decided rewards for Builders Challenge 2 will be based on the best ranking each creator has achieved across the 2 published leaderboards. So for Timio's example, you said you were in 15th and now you're in 20th. So you will actually get rewarded for 15th place instead of 20th. I don't know if that changes the payouts. I don't know the payout structure. I don't have it memorized anyways. But that might put you in from one bracket into another. Geekus chimes in, looks like a different table now. Our data is now 100% accurate, assuming the stats on the experience page are also 100% accurate. This was definitely more along the projections I had as well. What I appreciate in all of this is that the community spoke and were heard, and subsequently the feedback was actioned. Big ups to the team for moving on this swiftly. I want to give a big thanks to TSB for correcting the wrong and making right the error from before. Please pass on my gratitude to those involved in the correction, says ERA. Sandcastler, Cortex didn't get a multiplier boost. Can please verify? Tom Voxel, thank you for the updated leaderboard. Could you please clarify the format used for average playtime? I'll ask that question here, Tom. If you're tuned in, but I'll make sure to ask that question today on stream. I'm just going to scroll through this while we are chatting with them. Or we won't be on stream. We'll be on Spaces over on Twitter. The standard used in spreadsheet is usually hours, minutes, seconds, but looking at this format, I'm confused as if the first numbers are minutes. Then the second number after the dot can't be seconds, as it is above 59 for mini entries. Interesting. I didn't catch that. 38, 67. Okay, yeah, that is weird. So am I wrong in thinking that this is 8 minutes and 67 seconds? Which is strange. Thank you for pointing that out, Tom. I didn't catch that. Tom, the numbers guy. Let's go. I'm suspecting they're using the decibel number of time in minutes as it is easier for calculations. So instead of 30 being 30 minutes and 30 seconds, they used 30.5. Of course, that is my assumption based off of our analytics page, which I have only seen the whole number of the data. I don't know why. So if it was 30, if the average was, that is weird. But so 0.6, where was that? 0.62 or something. I don't know, 0.67. That would actually be 67 seconds. No, that would be 0.67 of 60. I don't know. You do the math, but I think that must be what that would be. So it would be 60 seconds divided by 67 or something. I don't know. You guys are math wizards, not me. Good luck with that math. 14 to 50, same rewards as Timio. Yeah, so you still fell into the same category. But yeah, this is the updated weekly rankings, week 1 and 2, posted inside of the Sandbox forum. Forum.sandbox.game is how you can find this. Once you go to forum.sandbox.game, you can see here under news, you can see the updated trophy weekly rankings, week 1 and 2 right here. You just click on that and boom, that brings you in here. Another thing to note that maybe some of you have missed, because I haven't seen it announced anywhere that I pay attention, but Catalyst update and feedback request. So this is another noteworthy forum discussion that's going on that I think anyone that's creating inside of the Sandbox should participate in. We got Catalyst update and feedback requests. So they're updating us on what they're thinking about doing for the Catalysts. TLDR, the Catalyst will be available for purchase on the marketplace, and commons are going to be 1 sand. They're going to be set at a standard price. So common would be 1 sand, uncommon would be 3 sand, rare would be 10 sand, epic would be 40 sand, and legendary would be 200 sand. They're also considering other ideas, but this is kind of their proposed idea and a list of some other ideas as well that they're considering. Please go through, read it, chime in, see what other people have to say about it as well, and give your feedback, because they are looking for feedback. They would like to know what creators would like to see happen with the catalyst, but they are working on a solution for that. So if you do have feedback for the Sandbox, head on over to forum.sandbox.game and go to the catalyst update and feedback request thread. Again, once you're on forum.sandbox.game, you can go to this news category and you'll see it listed here. If it's not listed here, it probably will be, because it will be one of the ones that's being discussed the most. So it should be on this right-hand side. But if it's not for some reason, you can go all the way into the news and then scroll down. And I think, where is it? Yeah, scroll down here a little bit. Okay, so go into the news and then scroll down to the topic section, and then you should find it here with catalyst update and feedback request, and also the weekly rankings, week 1 and 2 are also posted here as well. So multiple ways for you to find this, but forum.sandbox.game is where you're going to want to head to find any of these threads that you can discuss in the forums. And this is the best place, in my opinion, for you to discuss what's going on inside of the Sandbox, as this is where it's easiest for the Sandbox team to monitor. It's very tough. I do understand and give them credit for trying, but it is very tough for anybody to keep track of all of the different feedback that comes through on social media. Yes, it can be done and should be done, in my opinion. There should be somebody that's monitoring that side of things as well. But this is a much easier way for the Sandbox to gather feedback from the community members like yourself. So get in to the forum, go to forum.sandbox.game and participate. There's all kinds of discussions going on. Find what you're interested in and discuss it. So plenty of different stuff to talk about. Two of the most noteworthy right now, in case you missed it, are the weekly rankings for week 1 and 2 of the Builders Challenge has been updated, and there is a catalyst update and feedback requested. So both of those, would love to see you guys get into the forums and start discussing. And again, just a reminder, I am sitting down with Nicola and Matthew, and we are going to be discussing the Builders Challenge 2, what happened, what they're doing to make things right, and how things are going to go into the future. They did outline the gist of that in here in the weekly rankings update, but there is still questions that I have and questions that I'm sure you guys have as well. So I would encourage you to go in here and read this before the AMA, and then post your replies. And this is where I can scroll through and find some of your guys' replies with questions to make sure that those get addressed and you can hear them straight from the horse's mouth. But if you don't do that, don't worry. I have questions prepared of my own. So plenty of talking points to discuss. But I would like to just get some clarity around what happened and why this seems to keep happening. It's different things that keep happening, but they're kind of similar in the fact that the Sandbox is rolling things out without community feedback, consideration, or testing. Is what it feels like. It feels like, from my perspective, they may be doing some sort of testing in the background, but it just doesn't seem like it's enough, if that is the case. And for like the Catalyst example, it just like there was no communication about what they were planning on doing to change things. Now they're taking a better approach, which is what I love to see, which is that they're proposing their solution and possible other solutions, and allowing us to have a conversation about it. So get in there and do your due diligence and provide your feedback. But enough on the Sandbox news for today. But that is the highlight of what's going on, is that they announced the updated weekly rankings leaderboard. Congrats to everybody that made it on the leaderboard. One thing that I was sad to see happen is that everyone works super hard on their experiences and promoting them and getting players to play them. And then the original leaderboard rolled out, and everything got very negative and very focused on how the leaderboard was wrong. And there was little to none conversation around congratulating everyone for creating these fun experiences that players did get inside and play and have fun doing so. So shout out to all the creators out there that have been building fun games for us to play inside of the Sandbox. Your efforts do not go unseen. So just know that, and hopefully these rewards will not only help you continue to grow and build, but also over time the reward system ideally is going to get better at what it does. So GG's everybody. Okay, so let's dive into the featured game today, though. We are going to be checking out Bincoverse's Cosmic Hunters again on stream. So if you haven't played Binco Cosmic Hunters yet, definitely should play it. I'm going to drop the link in the chat for y'all. You can join me inside of it. This is it's a 3v3 PvP space shooter exploration game. So if you want to join me inside, would love to have you. Like I said, we can get at least 5 other players in here messing around, and we'll be on teams of 3. So it'll be 3v3. And we can explore. I'm going to check out some of the different quests that they have going on right now. I also want to go to their Twitter, actually, before we get in. Here's coming soon, which we can just move on from. I'm going to go to X here real quick and pull up Bincoverse and make sure I'm not missing anything that they've announced recently. Bincoverse. Yep, so there is a 50,000 Cosmic Point Challenge where you can get 50,000 Cosmic Points. And reminder, every Cosmic Point climbs the leaderboard for you. And the higher on the leaderboard you are, the more sand you will be rewarded with. Ooh, excuse me. So, GM, Metaverse. There's us. And we got this contest, which I believe is done. I participated in it, and I think I got it. I don't know if I did, though. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, they announced 4 people. Was there only 4 available? There was only 4. Okay, I was too slow. But GG's, Custer Roy, Dr. Luigi, Lint, and Marco. Congrats on winning the wearable, which has a 35 speed boost. So you're going to be speedy fast throwing that bad boy on your back. GM, Sevga, GM. But yeah, so it looks like we're still looking at about the same thing with Cosmic Hunters. So we're just going to get in there and check out what we got going on. I'm going to hit that play button. Link is in the chat if you want to join. I'm also going to, this keeps popping up and I'm not exactly sure why, but then it seems to work. Let's hit repair though and just see what happens. It literally was working 20 minutes ago. Let's make sure we just don't need to be logged in. There we go. Now it's cooking. Beautiful. I don't know why, but as soon as the sandbox turns on, I start to get weird little feedback in my headphones. And it's quite annoying, to be honest. Go away. Go away, frish gestrish. Frish gestrish. All right, so we're loading in on the purple side. If you're hopping in, let me know. I'll come find you. I'm also going to turn on some tunes now for us. We'll go to, I think we're going to do a little chill astronaut. Let's do Game of Thrones. All right, and crack my neck. And here's how to play. You see that up on screen right now. To play, what all you gotta do is press the mouse wheel, middle mouse button, or key 2 to shoot with a cannon after you've equipped it. You can't use the opposite team cannons. You can't enter the opposite team colored areas, or you will die. You can collect cosmic points, and that's your goal. And everything you find, destroy, hunt, and defeat is going to earn you cosmic points. And there's also some precious and extremely rare relics you can earn, which will get you thousands of cosmic points. And make sure you stop and read that lost info scattered throughout. And we now have 25 lives at your disposal. So when you start the game, you start with 25 lives. Once you lose all 25, you are done. They do have a play to earn going on right now. What up, Sebga? Just saw you drop in the chat in Sandbox. Glad to see you are joining in on the fun. I think Sebga's maybe on the other team, going to be hunting us down. But reminder, this is play to earn. They are going to be sharing 35% of their earnings from the Builders Challenge with participants. So there's just 3 simple rules you got to follow. You got to accumulate as many cosmic points as you can during your game session. Before leaving the game, remember to create a short video. So you do need to record your screen for 5 to 20 seconds and make sure the HUD, the displays on the side, that's what HUD is. Heads up display is what HUD stands for. Make sure those are in the video so they can see all of those different numbers. And then fill out the Google form. There's a QR code scattered throughout the experience. You can also find that form in the details or on their Twitter, in their tweets. I would just go to their pinned tweet and it should have the link to the form there as well. Hey there. Man, how we are to this? Good morning. Good morning, Waybacks. GM. Or good evening for you. And you can complete unlimited sessions. So the more sessions you play, the more cosmic points you earn, the higher on the leaderboard you'll climb. Cosmic points equals sand, so keep that in mind. But let's get on into it. So we got 25 lives. Sebga's in here, so he must be over on the other team, the green team. We're gonna grab our cannon. So you just drive on up to that cannon. And now with the middle mouse button, you can fire shots. Or you can use the 2 key. If you hit 2 on your keyboard, that does the same thing. So some people don't have a middle mouse button if they're using like a scroll pad possibly, or There we go. Pick up some gold light. That gives us a speed boost. We're going to shoot this real quick. Get us some CP. Starlight Quartz. Get 15 CP for that. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Damaged. We got fucked up. So now we respawned at the hub because we were closer to the hub, I believe is why we respawned at the hub. But if we come on over here, there's a bunch of different quests we can do. You can't have cannons, so make sure you don't bring cannons in here for these quests. I'm pretty sure all the quests you can't have cannons. Maybe some you can. The Nicotine Lab you for sure can't, so don't bring your cannon to that one. Maybe the other ones you can. But let's go. There's a co-op mission, so if I go to Barrage Arena. Somebody's doing Barrage Arena right now. Let's go help out. This is a PvP area that I haven't done yet. Subga, are you in here? Wait, what? It said don't move. All right, let's try that again. We're going to go to the Barrage area. It says the arena is available. Subga, if you're here, you should come to the Barrage Arena. If anyone's in playing, head on over to the Barrage Arena. Barge? Barrage. Barge. Maybe it's Barge. Space Barge is calling. So then we wait here. And then is this going to teleport us into the barge? We're going to find out. Subga says, got out, trying to join you. Oh, there's Subga. Let's go. What up, Subga? Make sure I'm following you. I am. So once this counts down, does this teleport us somewhere? I haven't done this one yet. It says don't move, wait in this area. So that's what I'm doing.
Winter is coming.
All right, we're in. Where are we? Oh, fuck. We both died instantly. Or at least I did. That was short-lived. Should we try it again? We got to be ready this time. Ready and paying attention. I'm going to start it again. We're going to send out the... Can I see you playing? Nope. Don't see it yet. There's a grinder and it says shoot me. Do we need our gun? Maybe we should go get our gun. Where is our gun? Let's try... Let's try to reset the cannon. Ooh, there's our gun. Or there's a gun. I don't know if it's ours, but there's a gun. Oop. Go around. Grab it. All right, so now we got our gun. We're going to head to the barge again. See what happens. Again, if you guys are in here playing... Oh, you can't... Okay, so you can't bring the guns in there into any of those. Good to know. So all of these kill you if you bring guns in, apparently. And we're just waiting at this point. But once we get in, we'll be able to see how it works. You gotta... There's Subga. I see you. What do you got to do while you're in there? Have you figured it out? Middle mouse button or number 2 on your keypad is shoot. Ooh, you got a... Is that a gun? Oh, shit. Sebga's got a gun now. Yeah, so hit 2. Dang, I wish I was in there. I could be helping you out. But it's all good. I can see you. If you hit 2 on your keyboard, that'll shoot. Or middle mouse button if you click it. I don't know if you have a scrolly, like the scrolly wheel. If you click the scrolly wheel, that also does it. It's not a gun. It's a tank. Let's go. Sebga's a tank. That's dope. Too bad you can't enter like later. I'm gonna turn my HUD off so I can see. Oh, I think Sebga died. I see the tank back here now. There's Sebga. What up, Sebga? All right, now we can do this again. It says it's available. So now we come into this area and we will wait. If anyone else wants to join, let me know. I can drop the link in the chat, or you can just go to sandbox.game and search Cosmic Hunters on the map. That'll get you there as well. We're just waiting on our countdown here. And then once we get in, we got to be paying attention so we don't die right away. And we're going to go try and get those tanks and see what we can do with them. We got 40 seconds. 10 seconds, probably. About 10 seconds. 5 or 10 seconds now for sure. And right now we have 25 cosmic points. Let's see how many points we can get when we go in the barge. All right, we're in. What the fuck? Did I already die? Nope. Okay. I don't know what happened there, but I got teleported over here somehow. All right, Sebga, let's get our tanks. Let's go. Look at us tanking. So we're going to destroy these grinders. Get those coins if there are any. The grinder just keeps popping up. Wonder what that means. You can heal here. This is a heal area. Uh-oh. Sebga died. Can't shoot those, so you can only shoot the grinders. Alright. So if we can only shoot the grinders, let's just stick with this one. Shoot that. We'll go get our 300 reward. How'd we do? Did we get... Yeah, we did get CP, so yeah. So you just gotta keep doing that over and over again in the barge, it seems like. And you'll get yourself some points. Oh shit. Don't get hit by that guy though. Run! It's coming for us. Oh, he got us. We died, but we didn't get kicked out. Love to see that. Didn't take the ultimate. There's another 300. Get out of there. Oh, he got us. God damn it. Well, at least we keep getting the CP. Look at our CP stack up. We don't got much time left, though. We're going to shoot this, shoot this, shoot this. Let that guy go. Run over here. Leave the arena, it says. How do we leave the arena? Where do you go to leave? Maybe it just does it for you. See if we can get one more sneaky point. I don't think we're going to get it. Nope. But we did complete the barge. So we completed the barge. Good job, us. Right now we got 1,525 CP. What up, PGFs? Welcome in. I'm doing good. How are you doing, homie? Oop, don't go in the green. You'll die. Here's some info you can read if you so choose. Let's go get our cannon. And reminder, like as you're playing, there's so many different things you can be doing. When you're flying around exploring, you can be picking up different things like this rare crystal. Gets you 420 CP. We've got this really tough area where you can battle the mantle if you want to risk it for the biscuit. Are we safe here? We might have found a safe spot. I almost got it. Okay, kind of is safe, but not super totally safe. Did we get it yet? Oh, we got destroyed. GM Ian. PGFs is just waking up. Ian's in the chat. Sebga. If you guys want to jump in and play, Sebga's in here as well with us. I can drop the chat link one more time. I don't know if you got time to play, but if you do, we'd love to have you. We're going to go ahead and go. Where is it? There it is. Here's the details page. Oops, I think I pasted it instead of copying it. Paste it in the chat. There's a link for y'all. If you're watching over on X, you can just go to sandbox.game, go to the map in the left-hand corner here, and then you'll just search over on the right-hand side. It'll be right up here. Just search Cosmic Hunters, and that'll bring you into the game. Click play. After you're done playing, make sure you guys always go and rate the experiences you've played. You do need to refresh the page if you haven't refreshed it and it's not allowing you to rate. But after you play, it allows you to rate, so then you can rate the experience. And also leave comments. Let the builders know what you like about the game, what you'd love to see different or changed, or just whatever you want to say, really. It's all up to you. But we're playing Binco Cosmic Hunters right now on stream, so join us. This is a multiplayer game. It's a 3v3 PvP space exploration shooter. Me and Sebga are in here right now. I did lose my cannon though, so I'm gonna try and get my cannon back. Let's see if we can reset this cannon. Reset a cannon. Nope. It says if reset, your cannon might not appear here. It will spawn at the nearest safe location. So now After you do reset, that's going to move the cannon somewhere safe. So if you died somewhere not safe, you should do that. And then after you've reset your cannon, if it doesn't appear right where you are, that means it appeared at a different base. So you can just do link me to a cannon, and then that's going to teleport you to where that cannon did get spawned. So now we're at the Indica Hub. So at the Indica Hub, we can do some solo missions. There's Angry Hunters. You could do an Angry Hunter mission. Should we try that? We're going to try this Angry Hunter mission. We flew in with a cannon. You can bring your cannon on the Angry Hunter mission. These Angry Hunters, though, they got good aim. They got way better aim than I do. We are getting beefcaked. Oh, just getting snipped. All right, let's we're at the Indica Hub again. Let's see if we can use this. Whoa. Grab our cannon again. Actually, without the cannon, let's go to Nicotin Lab. This is my favorite quest. Am I on the right one? Yeah. So solo mission, Nicotin Lab. This is where you're going to try and get past the security system to obtain the highly valuable something. I forget the name of it, but what you got to do, you get in here. Sebga's here as well. Come on, Sebga, let's do this together. You gotta tightrope walk across this path. Don't get pushed off by these little fuckers that are dragging you. Oh, he drug me off. I wasn't quick enough. But that's what you got to do. Follow me if you'd like, or figure it out for yourself. I've completed this once so far, so kind of know how to do it, but I wouldn't say I'm the best at it. You do need to have some patience on this level. Try and stay on. Oh, don't fall off. Beautiful. We hit that lost info there for some reason. And then boom, made it to the first checkpoint. We also got shoved off. The checkpoint is a little glitchy. I don't know exactly why it is glitchy, but it can be a little glitchy. But then we're going to come down here. And we're going to make our way across. Oh, we got snipped. And we're going to go. And I like to just, this is a tip from Krafter to you. I like to just, oh, fuck. I think they switched it up a little bit, so you can't hide from the guns as much. But I like to just situate my camera so that it's pretty much straight like this. And then I just use the arrow keys to navigate, or not the arrow keys, AWSD to navigate like arrow keys. And then I just make my way. Woo, we got fucked. All right, so we got to wait for this guy to come back. And then we can go. Oh, fuck. Yeah, we're going to get fucked up again. So come down here. Make our way across to get shot. We can't go. You have to wait until this guy comes down. And then you can go. Ooh, we almost got shot there. Near hit. Near miss? How do you say that? Fuck. I don't know where to go for that. You do have to wait for that one ship, or this guy to come down. Scan and turn around, and then now we are waiting here. Man, you just can't avoid that. I feel like they changed it up a little bit. You used to be able to hide in the corner and it wouldn't be able to hit you. That's not the case anymore. Let's go. Don't know where to go. Avoid that. Follow this guy. Ooh, shit. Okay. Up we go. Don't get shot. Don't get shot. Come on, come on. Let's go. All right, we beat that level. Now we're here. We got to wait for this guy to pass. And then we're going. Oh, we got shot. PGFs, I don't have the secret word created yet, but if you have a recommendation for what the secret word should be, I'm all ears. Let me know what the secret word should be this stream, and that can be what it is. All right, all right, all right. Go, go, go. Oh, we fell off. For those of you that are new here, we do a proof of attendance form every stream. If you got my nose. If you tune in live or you're catching the replay now, we've opened it up to replay watchers as well. You got 24 hours to complete this. If you do that and fill out that form, you're going to earn 69 Krafter. Go, go, go. Oh, fuck. We got shot again. We're struggling. Because I know it's difficult for some of y'all to tune in live now with different time zones, but I do want to allow you to participate either way. I think we're going to hang out right here. Fucking getting shot. All right. We got past there, though. That's the tough part. No! Sometimes it gets on a roll and does not stop there. I've had that happen multiple times. Don't know why. It's like we're going downhill or something there. But we're going to cruise on over here. Stay there. Ah, fuck. Come on, we can do this. Cruising, we're cruising. Oh, he got us. Hang out here. Go, don't get shot. Something pushes us off. For replays, if you are catching the replay, you just got to get inside the Discord and use !form, just like you do if you're tuned in live on Twitch or YouTube. If you use the !form command, man, we're getting fucked up. That'll get you the form to fill out. You enter the secret word, which I have not revealed yet, but we will reveal that here shortly. Go, go, go. Okay, so don't go off the rails here. We're going boom. We're going boom. We're going. We snuck on over. Did it. All right, so we got to this one now. This one is a little tougher, and we only got one life left. Can we do it? Can we do it, team? We're gonna find out. I'll talk about the proof of attendance form in just a second. I don't want to get distracted here. Ooh, fuck. I thought we were going to get mucked up there. Ah, he got us. I think we got one life left. Technically. When you have 0 lives, you have 1 life left. You're using your last life. Your numpad isn't non-visible, FYI. We did it. All right. I think this is the last level. Yep, this is the last level. Gotta get that Ganges crystal. If we can get through this without dying, we will be rewarded with 50,000 CP. So this is the last. And basically, if you come here with 25 lives, I believe you can do it. I believe in you. Every game you start out with 25, so this is the first thing I would go to work on. Don't shoot us, don't shoot us. Don't fucking shoot us. God damn it. Okay, we're good. Oh, we almost avoided it. We died, I think. Whoa, it's going to let us play one more? Nope. We were defeated. My sound is low, huh? I wonder why that is. Everything looks like it's good. 7. Maybe it's because I'm floating through space. You can do this. Secret word. Love it. Okay. Let me know if the volume's any better. If not, I'll have to troubleshoot that. But it says that it's good on my end. I don't know what would be happening to make it not be working good, but let me know. A reminder, after you complete your mission and you take that video, I didn't take a video because I'm recording this entire stream and can submit it later, but you take your video, you got to take a video. So play, this is how you participate. Play Bingo Cosmic Hunters, accumulate as many cosmic points as you can during your session. When you finish the game, remember to create a 5 to 20 second screen recording and include the HUD, so all the display is on there, and then fill out the form, which is right here. You can't click the link, but if you copy that and paste it into another tab, boom, then Bingo Cosmic Hunters Builders Challenge 2 form pops up. All you got to do is fill this out. You can submit your email. You can scroll down. You can get your game session and enter your game session. So you'll see your game session in the top. They're showing you exactly where it is right there in the video. And then enter how many cosmic points you had. You can see that in the bottom. They're showing you where that is as well. And your TSP username and your wallet address. If you've already filled this form out, a nice thing about the form is that it will pre-populate. You do need to update the game session number and the cosmic points though. So make sure you do that, as well as upload a new video. So you just add the file here and click submit. And then your scores will be entered, then updated periodically by the team. Make sure you're following Bincoverse over on Twitter, Bincoverse on Twitter or X. I would also recommend getting inside of their Discord if you want to stay up to date on everything that they got going on. You can go to their link tree in the bio of their Twitter, and that's going to give you all of their different links. You can get inside their Discord by clicking this link, Twitter here, their Twitch, Instagram. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Threads on the Insta threads, YouTube, and email. All kinds of different stuff for you to poke around and do. They are also building inside a Nifty Island. So if you want to check out Nifty Island, that's another place to do stuff. They have Zeely engagement quests, so you can earn more cosmic points, I believe, or just climb the leaderboard more by completing Zeely quests. All kinds of stuff to do for participating in Bincoverse's Cosmic Hunters leaderboard challenge for the Builders Challenge 2. Shout out Bincoverse. our featured game, Cosmic Hunters. Make sure you guys go play it. Let's go. And also, don't forget to submit your scores like I just showed. All you got to do is record 5 seconds of your screen. They just want a 5-second recording of your screen while you're playing the game at the end so that they can verify your score. And now, let me touch on proof of attendance. We're going to announce the secret word, which was recommended by PGFs as "you can do this." I love it. You can do this. All one word. Secret word is "you can do this." Fill out that form, !form in the chat. We'll get you the form. And then enter "you can do this" for the secret word. Let me pull up my Prezi and we'll go over what all of this does for you. I also want to pull up Sandbox again and go to our weekly wearables so you can see those. Reminder, we're giving away wearables on stream. Ooh, we got a claim. We're giving away wearables on stream every week just for tuning in or participating in the replays. So we do have to draw for the replay winner or for the daily challenge winner yesterday. We do a live challenge and a daily challenge on every stream. So if you tune in live, you have a chance to win the wearable. And then you also can participate in the replay challenge as well as anyone else that's catching the replays. These are our previous weekly wearables that we've released. I have not received my catalyst yet. I'm still waiting on my catalyst. But once I get my catalyst, I will get these minted for you and airdropped. So you guys have all of these to use inside of the Metaverse. We have our week 1 weekly wearable, which was Rocket Pants. Week 2 was the Rocket On. Week 3 is the Beard and Blunt. And week 4 are the Krafter phones. That should have a Z. I accidentally did an S. I'll add a Z onto that. But make sure you guys are racking up your Krafter coins, because if you don't get lucky enough to win one on stream, you can still purchase them inside of our Discord. All you got to do is get inside of the Discord, !Discord. We'll get you there, or you can find the link in my bio. We got Sebga dropping a GM. Speaking of GMs, if you GM with me, I'll GM with you, and that'll earn you some Krafter. So you get 69 Krafter each day that you drop by the Discord and say GM. So appreciate you, Sebga, for dropping by. Sanctum thinks that Starlink is cool. I did just order Starlink. I'm going to be streaming from some unique places over this next year. So hopefully Starlink, I have high hopes that Starlink is going to work great for what I'm going to be doing. Hopefully it's going to allow for speeds and latency that I can still play, at least in the Sandbox and Nifty are my 2 hopes for sure. Other games, I'm not. If it doesn't work for other games, that's okay. I don't need it to work for all the games, but hopefully it works for Nifty and Sandbox. We'll see. But make sure you're filling out the form, earning those Krafter coins. And then the reason I was showing you the Discord is you can go to the quests and shop. And if you do !shop in the chat, boom, then you can see what's available for purchase. Right now, we have a couple different shrapnel extraction packs that you can get with your Krafter coins, or 3 of the wearables are still available. There's 4 of each left, but there's a Rocket On wearable, a Beard and Blunt wearable, and the Krafter phones wearable, all still available. So all you got to do to redeem those is get inside of the Discord, !shop in the quest and shop, and then spin those Krafter coins. And there's the 3 wearables that you can choose, or 4, I guess, but you can't get this one. This one's all sold out. The rocket pants are gone. And then we are going to be jumping into the Krafterverse hub where you can try all of these on. So hopefully you guys can join me inside of there. What up, Panda and ERA? Panda with the raid. Let's go. Hi, Panda. Thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. I am having a great stream. We just got done playing Cosmic Hunters. ERA is getting ready to gamble. I was just starting to explain our proof of attendance form and how you guys can listen to earn each and every stream. So pay attention to that. And then we're going to jump into the Krafterverse hub. I did just get done playing Cosmic Hunters, though, which is a super fun multiplayer PvP, space exploration, battle zone, all of the above. So if you guys haven't checked out Cosmic Hunters yet, I definitely recommend doing that. And I also mentioned, and I'll mention it here again, that there is an update on the weekly rankings that came out over on the forum. So go check that out, read through it. They essentially, the TLDR on what they've announced is that the week 1 and 2 rankings have been adjusted based on this new leaderboard, and they should very closely reflect your scores or your analytics on your personal analytics pages. And the thing that I want to point out is, one, if your place changed. So for example, this is just because I know this off the top of my head, Fungi Frenzy was in 3rd place on the previous leaderboard, and now they are in 4th place. The Sandbox is going to honor your highest place on the leaderboard based off of the 2 different leaderboards that they've released. So if you dropped some places and that affects your payout, don't worry. They're going to honor whichever one was higher. So for example, like I was saying, Fungi Frenzy is still going to make it into the top 3 and get paid out for being in the top 3, even though that they actually ended up at 4th place on this list. So keep that in mind. And the other notable announcements inside of this are that they have removed the minimum player participation rule. So now you do not need 10 unique players each week to qualify to be on the leaderboard. You just need to participate, and whatever many players you get is whatever many players you get. So there's that. And they also have lifted the requirement for quests to be completed by players to count towards your playtime. So I don't know how I feel about that, but also, like, it's super easy to just set up an auto quest, so I don't really care at that point. Like, that's fine, because if you are trying to game the system, you can game the system even with that one in place. So I think that's just going to make it easier for them to calculate, because everything is going to be based off of the analytics pages essentially. So those are the 2 big changes that I have noted. I am hosting an AMA with Nicola and Matthew, I think is how you say it, Matthew, on X in, what time is it? 8:30, 9:30, 10:30. So in 2 hours, I'm going to be hosting an AMA discussion, more so is what I would call it, but AMA works, with Nicola and Matthew about this whole weekly rankings leaderboard and how week 1 and 2 were rolled out, what happened. We're just going to get some clarity around everything and have a conversation so that you guys can hear from them what happened, as well as also hopefully getting some answers to what they plan on doing differently in the future and all of that fun stuff. So make sure you tune into that. It's going to be in 2 hours, 2:30 p.m. UTC over on X. I'm hosting it on my Twitter, so Krafter_ETH. I can drop the link to that if you guys want to set your reminders. I do have it right here. Matthew. Okay, good. Said his name right. I figured that's how you say it, but sometimes I butcher names. So thank you. Panda also mentions I'd also suggest checking your boosters are correct, as I noticed mine in the new version was missing a booster. Although it's fine for this one, as they'll honor the better one. The next week's leaderboard rankings might be incorrect if boosters aren't correct. The team is already looking into it, but always good for users to check and also report. 100%. And along those same lines, guys, I know, like, I've heard feedback that, like, there's just too many places that people are communicating and or need to communicate or want to communicate or whatever. Like, there's Discord, there's Twitter, there's the forums. In my opinion, my perspective is that if you want your feedback to be heard by the Sandbox, I would use the forum. I think the forum is going to be the easiest place for Sandbox to be able to go through and address each and every concern. It's going to be way easier for them to see your concerns on the forums than it is on social media. Discord is probably another great place. I have Discord, obviously, and I use it for my stuff. Discords are just too much for me. I don't like check the Sandbox Discord very often or anything. But if you're a Discord user and you're in the Sandbox Discord, that's probably another place that works. But honestly, like, things can get lost in there. They cannot get relayed to the right place. I would recommend, this is just my perspective, but if you want to get your feedback heard by the Sandbox, in my opinion, the best place to do that is going to be on the forum. So go to forum.sandbox.game and you can see all of the different conversations that are going on. There's also a recent update on the catalysts here. So we touched on that a little bit earlier too. So if you want to learn about what they're planning on doing potentially with the catalyst, they are looking for feedback. So this is a great place for you to go and voice your opinions before changes are made. I love to see that the Sandbox is doing this. And I think that sometimes that's what has put them in a tough place, is that they've rolled things out before really getting that feedback and getting a feel for how the community is going to react before rolling something out. And it's good to see that them kind of more so soft launching something. Basically, we don't need to dive into it. You guys can go read it, but they're essentially like proposing what they think would be a good solution, as well as other options. So go voice your opinions on both of these, but in the forums, I think is the best for you guys to get your voice heard. Seb gets broke gambling all his Krafter coins. Yeah, you guys are gambling addicts over in the Discord. Other issues, not so much for the forum. Word. Scott and Amy will report any and all issues there. Okay. Discord works too then. Panda says. Like I said, I don't use the Discord, so I have no idea what goes on in there. But I trust Panda's voice and what she's saying. So if you're a Discord user, use the Discord. I feel like the forum will be a good place for feedback to get put, though. But for the Builders Challenge, 100% use the forum. There you go. Perfect. All right, I'm caught up in chat and everything looks good. Where was I going with all of that? Oh yeah, I was gonna. that was a very Krafter-esque rabbit hole that we dove down, but I was starting to explain. So make sure you guys fill out that proof of attendance form. If you haven't already, !form in the chat will get you the proof of attendance form. You can use the secret word. You can do this, brought to you courtesy of PGFs. You can do this to fill out that form and then earn yourself some Krafter, as well as get one step closer to unlocking your monthly reward, which is the pod pass. Those pod passes are monthly passes to our exclusive Krafterverse Plus membership. And inside the Krafterverse Plus, you're going to be earning all kinds of fun stuff. You're going to get a monthly wearable or avatar airdrop. This month, you're going to get It's going to be a fat head of my Krafter PFP that you can wear around the Sandbox. So that's going to be the monthly wearable that gets dropped to all the pod pass holders. You also have access to exclusive leaderboards with prize pools and all kinds of other fun stuff there that you can see. The leaderboard breakdown is right here. So each week we're giving away 69 sand to Krafterverse Plus members, and monthly we're giving away 420 sand. So a couple different ways for you guys to listen and earn while you're tuning in. There also is, I added in this, there is a free to play option as well. So you do still need to be accumulating Krafter coins and climbing that leaderboard. And if you get into the top 10, you'll earn yourself 1 sand additional. So just another little way for you guys to listen to earn. But these are the basic ways. You need to fill out that proof of attendance form. You need to participate in the live challenge or the daily challenge, depending on if you're tuning in live or not. We give away 2 wearables each day. 1 wearable is going to be given away to a live winner, and the other one will be a daily raffle. And you have 24 hours ish based on when my next stream is to complete that. If you're catching the replay, all you got to do is participate in the challenge, which is typically taking a screenshot of you somewhere. Today, that somewhere is going to be, I got too many tabs open. That somewhere is going to be, we'll just go here, my hub. So if you go to the map and search Krafter, it'll pop up for you. But Krafterverse Hub is where we're heading now. Go ahead. I'm going to go to the details page here. But go ahead and hop in with me. I'm going to copy this over and drop it in the chat for y'all. Sunwoo Lee over on YouTube. What up, Sunwoo? So links in the chat if you guys want to join me. I'm hopping in. This is going to be our live challenge as well as the daily challenge, I think. We need to, we're on, I wish it would still travel you when you're on these screens. What do I do? I'll just do replay. We gotta get in here for a second. Kristina Paralova says, what is the metaverse? That is a loaded question. I would answer the metaverse is anywhere that community can be participating virtually or digitally. I consider places like Twitter, X, Facebook, Instagram to be early versions of metaverses, and we are working towards more advanced versions of that right now as we speak. I mean, video games are another great example. Fortnite, I feel like, could be considered a type of a metaverse, but PGS loading in as well. What up, PGFs? I don't know why people load in with the sword. I don't know how to turn that off. Maybe somebody else does, but you get to load in with a sword for some reason. NerveX, what up, NerveX? But to answer your question, the metaverse, like this metaverse platform that we're using, is called the Sandbox right now, and this is one of the up and coming metaverses. I don't know. It gets it gets in the weeds when you start explaining metaverse. But reminder: if you come in here and you go over here and you talk to Krafter, you can try on these wearables. So if you want to try on the rocket pants, go ahead and click on that, and he'll drop it behind you, and you can pick it up. If you want to try on more things, you can do that as well. You can get the beard and blunt. And then once you've tried on the things you want, you can make sure you pick them up and then go to your inventory and you can throw those on. And now you look like a whole new person. But yeah, look at that. Nervex, the Rocketon is something else. If you sit down with a Rocketon, it looks like you're flying the rocket, which I think is super fun. But it also can look a little odd when you're running around with it. But that's slightly intentional, I will admit. But to complete my answer of the metaverse is just like an open world online space for people to hang out in. That's pretty simple, I guess. Click on spawn point and remove sword from equipment. Okay. ERA loves the Rocketon. That was more likely than not ERA's recommendation. And I'm glad he recommended it. That was a fun one to build. They're all fun. I build each and every weekly wearable on stream at some point during the week as well. We haven't finished. We are working on, but we haven't finished this week's build. I'm trying to animate I'm gonna pick up this sword, swap out swords. We're trying to animate a tail, and I'm not doing great at animating. But if you guys want to check out, we have a couple different race areas for you guys to participate in. The first level is just this simple warm-up lap, if you will. I also need to, what up, Nervex? I also need to update it so that it's calculating your Krafter coins and not everyone's Krafter coins in the instance. I got to figure out how to do that in the logic still. Oop, I glitched and fell. But if you do fall, I also do need to update this. So these are going to be our little teleporters that are going to teleport you all over the island. I need to update that as well. But if you do fall, the easiest way is to just jump off and plummet to your death, and then get respawned, or you can type /respawn in the chat, and that'll get you back where you need to be. But there is the simple warm-up lap that I call it on this first level, and then if you keep heading up, then you get to this medium difficulty course, and this course is what we're going to use for races. Boom, get you across here. And then if I was wondering if you can make it all the way back. I don't know if you're going to be able to make this jump. Nope, can't make that jump. So you aren't going to be able to make it all the way back, which is fine. I just wanted it to be a down, not a down and back. But then I haven't added the final race path, which is going to be difficult, quite difficult to be honest. But that's going to be at the top. You got to take this. Whoa! You got to take that path all the way up to the last platform. So once you get to the top of that platform, PGS riding his rocket ship. If you go all the way to the top though, and climb all the way to the top, there is currently an Assassin's Creed jump off point where you can do the Eagle Nest dive with your rocket. SSDW, what's up, dude? Rocking the Frenchie, love it, boop goop. But then there is Sebga's about to do it. It looks like the I forget what they call it in Assassin's Creed, but the whoa, oh, Sebga died. You do have to try to aim for the water here, so you don't die. But I like to call it the Assassin's Creed jump. I forget what they called it in the game. What up, Sebga? PGFs. There are also a couple Easter eggs around the map. The sword is over here. You can pick up, and the shield as well. You can pick up and equip those if you want sword and shield. And then, like I pointed out earlier, if you go and talk to Krafter, He'll hook you up with these different wearables. These are our different weekly wearables that we're giving away. You can actually purchase all but the rocket pants inside of the Discord still with Krafter coins. So Nervex has 2 health. Lucky I can't hit you. Today, the live challenge is just to get inside here and hang out. I'm going to have everyone come and take a group picture here in just a little bit so that we can make sure that we know everyone that's here. But it looks like there's 5 of y'all in here, including myself right now. So I don't know, where should we do the picture today? Should we do it in the same spot or should we check out somewhere new? Maybe everyone, let's go down to the bottom. Everyone come down to the bottom with me, and maybe we'll sit around the fire or something down here. There's the beer tent. There's also our podium. We could do it at the podium. Or the beer tent. There's all kinds of stuff. I don't know. Oh, I am lagging / crashing. Don't know which one. Just lagging. We just lagged. PGF says I'm in first place, not you, Nervex. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think there's a couple people still here. If you guys are tuned in, the live challenge is going to be to join us inside of Krafterverse Hub. You can do !hub in the chat if you're tuned in and need that link. !HUB. There's Sebga. Or you can go search for it by searching Krafter. We got a bunch of you in here right now. Ian, SSDW, Nervex, PGFs. Thank you guys for tuning in and hanging out. We're going to do the raffle from yesterday and also the raffle for today for the live challenge. Look at these boop goopers. I'm trying to find a good angle so that we can get everyone in. Boom. That should be good. Ah, God damn it. I hate that my guy stands up. Maybe if I do function print screen instead, he'll stay. He does stay if you do that. And we're just going to get a little screeny like that. And I'm going to drop that in my Discord so I don't lose it. Yoke, let's go. Boom. So if you're catching the replay, to participate in the daily challenge, all you got to do is fill out that proof of attendance form by getting in the Discord, doing !form, and filling it out with the secret word that you find by watching the replay, which is on screen now. You can do this. If you're tuned in now, currently live, make sure you've also filled that out. And if you're participating in the live challenge, which is going on right now, all you got to do is get in, jump down to the bottom of the islands, the very last island. If you follow the waterfall, that's the easiest way to get down. And then join us over on the podium. I'm going to get a group screenshot for one, and also enter all your names in for a raffle for the weekly wearable. The weekly wearable is either going to be, I haven't built it completely yet, but it's either going to be a Bigfoot wearable, so Bigfoot shoes, essentially, feet wearable, or it will be the tail that we're working on if I can get it animated in time for the end of the week. But those should go out here shortly. So thirsty, but no beer in the bar, says Elk. That's funny. I should make the beer glasses wearables, huh? Maybe we'll have to do that. The beer glass could be a wearable too. ERA says, I love my distopunk. I see you sporting yours. I like mine too. I think the lag happens when somebody new spawns in. What does Z stand for? Z, so Z has always just been something that I like to use in place of S's because I'm weird like that. So the Z, PGS asked, what's the Z stand for? So the Z goes at the end of anything that's plural in my head. And I'm also the founder of Metaskins, which is a interoperable avatar and wearable brand that we're building up. And these are essentially the first wearables from Metaskins that we're dropping that you guys are getting. I'll reveal more on that in the future, but Metaskins will have wearables and avatars for you guys to pick up to use inside of the metaverse. All of them will be interoperable, so you'll be able to use them in multiple metaverses. But yeah, let me get up Wheel of Names and then we'll start wrapping things up here. We are getting down to the end of the stream time. And then I'll raid you guys over to Tempest, I believe will be on, or are they on? I don't know. I think they will be if they're not on yet. But let's see. Daily challenge. We got to announce the daily challenge. I'll announce that at the end of the stream. First, let's do the wearables, or not the wearables, the Wheel of Names. So Wheel of Names, I'm going to pull up our form. First draw we're going to do, I'm going to give you guys some more time. If you are still tuned in live and you haven't got inside of Krafterverse Hub yet, !Hub, !HUB in the chat will get you the link. And then get inside and head down to the bottom. That's where you can join us for the screenshot of the day. Maybe that's what I should call it. Instead of daily challenge, screenshot of the day. But for yesterday, I had all of y'all fill it out. Boom. So for the second weekly wearable, all of you guys are eligible. That was from yesterday's stream. Secret word was Clash. Thank you for filling out the proof of attendance form, all of y'all. I'm going to shuffle these names up a bit and give it a spin. Whoever this lands on is going to win themselves the other weekly wearable. Pax, let's go. GG Pax. You are getting that tail as long as I can complete it. It's still a mystery if it will be that tail, but hopefully I can complete it here before the end of the week. I just got to figure out how to animate it. I'm just struggling with the animation. Maybe I should watch some YouTube videos about it. But GG, congrats. Thank you guys, everyone, for participating. And now for the live challenge, that's where you guys join me inside of a game. Today, that game was here. I got to grab my screenshot that I took. Is anyone else in here? If anyone else new is in here, let me know and come down to the podium so I can see you, and I'll add you to the list. But I do need to grab this. And we got, I'm going to move it over here on the other screen. We got PGFs. We got Nervex. We got Sebga. Oops. And we have Ian. And we have SSDW. Beautiful. So far, that's all the names we got. I'm going to give you guys, I don't know. Let me just check the chat. If anyone said anything like they're coming in, we'll wait on them. But otherwise, I'm going to roll it. A front tail, says ERA. No, not a front tail. A back tail. And Metaverse, PG Metaverse OG says, are you going to do the AMA? I am doing the AMA. That starts in, what time is it? 9. It starts in an hour and a half over on X. I can drop the link one more time for that. So there's the AMA we'll be hosting with Nicola and Matthew. Hope to see you there. Sometimes my inner third grader comes out. Mine too. Nothing wrong with having your inner third grader come out. But unless we see any newcomers here, we got Nervex and PGFs. Everyone else is running around doing their thing. I am going to spin that wheel of names. We got PGFs, Nervex, Sebga, Ian, and SSDW. This is for the live daily challenge. So the live challenge was to get inside of Krafterverse Hub and come vibe with me. Thank you guys for doing that. I'm going to roll it here, and one of you is going to win yourself that weekly wearable back tail, not front tail. ERA. Looks like SSDW locking it in. GG's in the chat for SSDW. Yoke. Let's go. GG's. Congrats. Hell yeah. Thank you guys so much for participating and hanging out and vibing. Make sure you go, if you haven't already, go check out Binko's Cosmic Hunters. Super fun game. Lots of different ways to climb their leaderboard and earn. They are giving 35% of their earnings to the leaderboard. So definitely want to be checking that out. They were in the top 20, I want to say, or very close to the top 20, if not the top 20 on that updated list. So they'll have a decent chunk of sand to be given away to you guys on a 2-week basis. So make sure you get in, play Cosmic Hunters, and then go fill out their form and climb that leaderboard. And also make sure you tune into the AMA happening soon. In about an hour and a half, I'll be having this AMA over on X. Hope to see you there. If you have questions, you can either drop them in the comments of this tweet for the space, or tune in live, and we'll open up the space for anyone to come up and ask questions at the end. So hope to see you guys there. Thank you, Nervex. I appreciate that. It's been a lot of fun building it, and it's just the start. We're going to continue to build it out. We're also going to continue to build out other little things inside of the sandbox as well. Working on some more like smaller, like arcade style games that I would like to also roll out, but all kinds of stuff that I want to do, but just don't have time for everything. First and foremost, we got to get these weekly wearables done. So appreciate y'all for tuning in, hanging out, and vibing. And reminder one last time, if you're catching the replay, all you got to do is fill out that proof of attendance form. Where is it? Fill out that proof of attendance form. That's going to earn you 69 Krafter. I'm going to add something here. This is going to make it easier. Earn 69 Krafter. Enter raffle for weekly for wearable, and unlock a monthly reward if you do 10 or more. We're just going to shrink that down just a little bit. Move that over just a little bit. Beautiful. There's the update. So make sure if you are catching the replay, you fill out the form. If you've already filled out the form on the live, you don't need to fill it out again. That will just automatically qualify you for the raffle tomorrow. Tomorrow, I will be streaming. It's Wednesday at 10 a.m. Eastern time. So Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 10 a.m. Eastern time, and Tuesdays and Thursdays at 7 a.m. Eastern time. That's the new schedule. So make sure you tune in and listen to earn. Appreciate all y'all. I'm going to start logging off. Let me just see here. Is Tempest on? No, they're not. It's 9:02. Will they be on is the question. Does anyone know? Is Tempest planning on streaming? Will they be on soon? I'm gonna send it over to. I'm gonna just plug in the loading screen, and I'll leave it on for a little bit. If anyone finds out if they are or are not streaming, let me know in the chat. I'll see it, and if not, let me know somewhere else you want me to raid you if you're watching over on Twitch. But thank you guys so much for being here. Have fun the rest of your day, and I'll see you around the metaverse. Peace.
Matt Damon told me fortune favors the brave, and I lost all my fucking money. Matt Damon told me fortune favors the brave, and I lost all my fucking money.